So unless you actually kickstart this, and unless you are one of the 62,000 people that actually funded this, there should be no reason why you should be mad at Mighty Number 9. So today on Pause for a Second, we're going to talk about Mighty Number 9. Game that was a successful Kickstarter, by the creator of the original Mega Man series, who went out and made a spiritual successor. So, after 3 years of waiting, $3.8 million gone into crowdfunding, and one of the most successful Kickstart stories ever, how does the game stack up? Meh. And that's the honest truth. As a person who actually kickstarted this game, I am truly disappointed. I mean, I literally kickstarted this game based on this image. Okay, see that? That looks awesome. That looks great. Here's what we got. There you go. That's the end game result. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely insulting. And I use the word insulting as it is insulting what was said literally once the game comes out. Almost like it's better than nothing. I would rather have nothing at this point. I would rather you just take the money and go, okay? And, okay, so most of you guys are wondering, okay, look, Blake, you may be overreacting a little bit. The game can't be that bad. Look, everybody else had the same reaction when it came to that trailer. The only difference is, I, as a person who kickstarted the game, actually have a lot more to lose based on the whole crowdfunding itself. And for instance, I would have to honestly say my first impressions of the game were not that good. Well, I believe my bro said it best. He said, this looks like a $10 game. God, I have to agree with him. It looked like a $10 game. It played like a $10 game. When they actually first gave me the demo keys, it looked like that. It looked unpolished. It looked unfinished. It looked okay. I mean, when I first saw the gameplay, I'm like, well, this is okay. Maybe it's just a beta and that's it. Not knowing for sure that that's going to be the final. Another thing that's kind of irked me was the frame rate drop on some enemies when I was playing on certain levels. Frame rate would just drop on them specifically. Not during the whole gameplay, but I had it for the PlayStation 4, and it just was absolutely terrible. Like I said, I'm just hugely disappointed. As somebody who backed this game up, I was in the $60 tier, okay? You know what the $60 tier gets you? I have my notes here right now. Here's what you get. The digital items. Digital items, you get a digital copy of Mighty Number 9, okay? Your own Mighty Number icon to use in the official forms, which I never did. Your name in the backers credits, which I pretty much don't care about. A chance to participate in backers only events, which they haven't, even given us. Let's see. Oh, the digital Mighty Number 9 game manual, which I haven't got. The art book and strategy guide, which I still haven't received. And the digital copy of the Mighty Number 9 soundtrack, which is what I wanted, but I still haven't got that reward yet either. Probably is on my other things here, but whatever, it's okay. The only thing I got right now is probably the digital art book and strat guide, but I don't really give a crap about those. Maybe the art book, but I'm not excited. Nor am I going to download it right now. So, whatever. And in-game items. A gold version of the game's hero, Beck, which I don't know how to get access to. I've been trying to figure it out. So it's, very clear on that, precise. Oh, and physical items. So I get a physical game box, which I got it for Xbox 360, which, surprise, surprise, Xbox 360 version is not even coming out. Way to go, guys. Thanks a lot. You really dropped the ball on that one. Oh, and we'll get to the best part after that. So the Xbox 360 version, which I originally got this for and wanted it for, is not even out. So I changed mine to the PlayStation 4 version because my Xbox is completely disconnected. Oh, and here's the best part. A printed game manual. Okay. And it says you'll be contacted at a later date about the delivery of physical items for your part of your pre-order. Okay, that was for $60. How do I feel? I feel like I've actually wasted money. The game is $29.99 in stores right now. Okay, you can buy it on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and Wii U. Oh wait, don't buy it on the Wii U because it's actually going to break your game system. Yeah, please don't do that. Apparently I've been told that it's having trouble with like just crashing the systems completely. Oh, there's rumors that it's breaking systems, but those are just rumors. And once again, like I said, the Xbox 360 version isn't even coming out. Not anytime soon. So, where did it all go wrong for me personally? Well, okay, so I backed the game. I really fully believe in this game as being a spiritual successor to one of my favorite Mega Man games, X. And I went and played X before I played this game. So, what do I think? Well, like I said, where it went wrong. Where do I think it went wrong? Well, as I'm scrambling for thoughts, the original release date was supposed to be September 2015. But I still kept my funding, I still kept everything going, I was still waiting, I still kept up, I still had all the emails, I was keeping up with Mighty No. 9 updates, and then they said, okay, September 2015, it's coming out, alright, cool, let's go. Then, September rolls around, delayed. Alright, no problem, it's not a big deal, when is it delayed? February, okay, February what? February 2016. No problem, what is it delayed for? I found out it was delayed for just because they wanted to do DLC content and as well as online. It's like, I don't give a crap about online, guys. I bought this game as a single player experience. If I wanted online, I would have pushed for online Mega Man games a long time ago, but I don't buy Mega Man games for the online. I buy them for the the single player perspective. That's what I buy for. The single player perspective. Okay? So at that point, I was just not even excited anymore. And now I was like, okay, well, we'll just get ready for February. I got a little bit excited, got close to January. Then it got pulled again with more problems and more coding issues. And then finally they're like, and there was dead silence for a full month of nothing, no updates, nobody answering anything, nobody coming forward, nobody coming clean. And then they said, we're very sorry, we apologize, blah, 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 blah. I don't care about your apologies. It's a stupid apology anyway. Because this is starting to turn into a rant. And I hate the fact that this is turning into a rant. But basically, push to June. At that point, I didn't even care. I didn't even want the game. I didn't even care. Okay, I forced myself to play this game because I was backing it. Okay, I did back it. And when I got to the game, it's very mediocre. It is very mediocre. Graphics are mediocre. Gameplay's mediocre. The game moves okay, and it wants you to move in this fast, fluent pace. But the way the game is set up, it's set up like Mega Man, but just like a copy version of Mega Man. Almost like a Chinese knockoff of Mega Man. That's sad. It's not a spiritual successor at all. If I was to tell you to go play, Mighty No. 9 and, compare Beck and X from Mega Man X and say, hey, which one would you rather play? Which one looks better? I would say go play X, okay? Go play Mega Man X because that moves better, plays better. There's a lot more combinations and things to use, and there's a lot more game to it. Mighty No. 9 just feels like a ripoff, and especially coming from a creator. If I were to tell you for $29 to go out and pay for a Mega Man game, I would say skip Mighty No. 9, go out and get Mega Man Legacy. That has all 7 of the original Mega Man games. Some are good, some are not good, but at least it's all 7 of the original games versus one game that took 3 years to come out and doesn't even look the same as when it first started. So terrible, guys. It is very terrible. Now, a lot of people have been talking a lot of smack about the crowdfunding and that this is horrible. We shouldn't, crowdfund anymore. I will never crowdfund again. No, guys, I am crowdfunding another project if it looks good, okay? No, crowdfunding is not bad. This is just one bad experience from a very high-profile game developer. I will think twice before I actually crowdfund their second game. If they do a Mighty No. 2, I will think long and hard before I ever crowdfund that because they have completely turned me off to their series, not crowdfunding. So, the final verdict for this game, we're just going to get right to it. This is a 5 out of 10, okay? It was gonna be a 4, but I had a little bit of fun playing some of the levels, okay? I could see that there was great ideas, that the graphics are terrible, the soundtrack is nice, the voice acting is horrible, the setup and probably presentation is amazing. Like the very beginning gave me chills. It was like when it came up with that Mighty number 9 title, announcer coming up. If it's $10, go pick it up. $5, even better. Go pick it up. It's worth your time. But $30, $60 in my case, okay? 60 of my dollars is gone, okay? Could have stole the soundtrack at this point, but I don't care. So, in long short, guys, Mighty number 9. Stay away from it. I do not recommend it. Anyway, guys, this is Blake. Thank you for tuning in to Pause for a Second. Hopefully we'll have some more streams later. Have a good one.